not me lah, huh? Today we are very honored get to invite one of the top e-commerce sellers to share all of his experience and also knowledge and skill, and also some of the journey that he has gone through, so that you guys can also hopefully have a much more easier way, or you guys can skip all of the mistake that he has done before, all right, and directly get to a much more easier way to start your online business, so that you do not need to lose a lot of money that you're not supposed to be losing. Okay, so if you're watching this live now, please also help us to share this live to your friends, to your social medias. Just share the link. If you're watching this from YouTube, just share this link on the top. Just share it to your friends. Or if you're watching this from Facebook, same thing as well. Share this group with your friends, all right? As this might be able to help them to achieve the result, or maybe able to inspire them to start a online business today. Okay, so if you're watching this live now, feel free to say a hi to me as well. Just say a hi, and we are going to start this in maybe like 2035 if it's 8:35. So yeah, today's topic is a very interesting topic. So if you are a e-commerce online sellers, this is a must watch live for you guys. All right, if you have any questions, let us know. Hello, hi. Sorry, I can't really see your name. I think because you have to integrate with Restream somehow, then only I get to see your name. But it's fine. If you guys have any question, please ask us now. We are not charging you any money at all. And for this kind of sessions where you get to have a direct interaction with one of the top sellers in e-commerce, all right, if you're not paying like 5,000 or 10,000 ringgit kind of ticket, you will not get an opportunity to directly ask this kind of very high performance sellers. So please take these opportunities, all right, to ask as much questions as possible. If you are running an e-commerce shop now in whatever TikTok, Lazada, Shopee, if you have any specific questions that you want to ask, or you are struggling and you need someone to give you a opinion or feedback, please also type your questions on the chat box. All right, we will be here until 9:15, so we are here for 45 minutes. Right, so make sure that you catch these opportunities to ask as much questions as possible, so that hopefully the next 3 to 6 months you can see a positive growth on your e-commerce store. All right, so before I invite our VIP guest today, let me quickly go through what we do. Just let me share my screen. Just a very quick one. Okay, though. How do I present? Awesome. So today's topic is a very, very interesting topic, which we have the honor to invite Taugeh. This one is Taugeh, is the bean sprout, is Taugeh, Tauke. Taugeh George, where he's going to share his experience, his journey on how he actually built his online store from 0 to 7 figures. All right, do not ask me how. All right, so he is the best person for you guys to ask all of your doubt, your questions now. And by the way, you do not need to pay us anything for us to answer your questions. All right, so please grab this awesome opportunity to directly get a live answer from a super experienced e-commerce sellers. Okay, my name is Wing Hon. I am a content strategist, and I also help businesses to market and to penetrate, and also to hyper growth their business through online marketing. Cool. So Power Team, we have a goal. Our team has been in the industry for more than 10 years. which is on e-commerce and also marketing, social media, and also digital marketing as well. So we have a very powerful and experienced team. And our goal is to empowering Malaysians' competitiveness in e-commerce and also social media. So the best I always tell all of my members, now is this era is the best era for anyone to start a business now. All right, compared to our parents, our grandparents kind of era, if you do not fork out like few thousands or 10 of thousand or even 100 over thousand, you will not be able to start a business now. That at the time, and now all you have to do is, as long as you have a phone, you have a TikTok, you can already start your business immediately. All right, but the thing is that a lot of people that do not know how to start, how to do it. So we are here, all right, to empower Malaysians to kickstart their online business, and also how to use social media to drive traffic to their business with the minimum cost and also risk. All right, so this is our missions and what we want to achieve. All right, so without dragging any time, it's time for us to bring out our guests and also Teacher Jamie. I will pull out Teacher Jamie to come in first, and then I will pull out Taugeh George to the pictures. Hello, let me unshare this first. Okay, hello, Teacher Jamie.
Hello. Well,
Yeah, by the way, we are having live here every Tuesday, so make sure that you check out our groups or our TikTok, whatever. Subscribe to us or just join our community so that you do not miss out any of this live. Right. So, Jamie, a quick one. Can you quickly introduce yourself?
Okay. So basically, I'm not the Taugeh. I'm also a Taugeh. Okay. So basically, I'm a seller since 2015, So it's like during the Zaman dinosaur lah. As you all know, like you all have been following us for quite some times. So I start selling in Muda, Lelong, and then after that to Lazada, Shopee, and now I'm in TikTok. And recently we have launched some new projects on video marketing. So we Wing Hon together, and you can check out more on our new setup, which is hyper growth. So this is something that we really want to do, and we are so passionate about. So we also have HQ Borong. It's also a new project. So all of this is like just starting like less than a month, right? I think a month plus, right? A month plus, yeah. So a lot more exciting news coming up, and we have been visiting our Taugeh George as well in Alor. Yeah, he's based in Alor. This mystery guest tonight. Okay, so why don't we call Taugeh George come out? Yeah. And let him share more.
Hello.
Okay.
Taugeh Josh.
I mean, from what we know, Josh is a very, very humble person, and he is very willing to share a lot of knowledge, especially when we are in business. We have encountered a lot of issue, no matter like in team or HR or financial, or a lot of things to handle, because a lot of people think that online store just like just selling like that and then pack barang and then after that you send out. But eventually if the business grow to 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, is really like a corporate. So, and from there we actually have to handle a lot of things. So from what I saw last week when we saw Taugeh George, he have a lot of things that we can learn from him. And if y'all are seeing this live tonight, I think y'all can ask a question as much as possible, because he is a person that really humble and can share a lot of things to us. If y'all ask question means y'all learn a lot. Okay, it's very hard to get him because in Alor Star this hour people sleep already. Okay, because of y'all, okay, Taugeh George still here doing live with us. Okay. So yeah. So hi everybody. Okay. Yeah. That's back
Awesome.
to
So, Josh, okay, Josh, can you quickly briefly introduce yourself, like what you do, and also what sort of e-commerce that you are currently selling at? Yeah. Tiabo.
mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, awesome.
All right. Hey, hi, Minghon. Hi, Jamie. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Good
Oh,
evening. Hope you all had a good dinner. Yeah. What I was doing is it? Yeah, we are e-commerce seller. Mainly in online marketplaces only lah. Huh?
mm.
That was like since 2018 lah. We started since 2018, but that was towards the end lah.
Do you have an
Awesome.
offline store, Josh?
No, no.
Mm.
No, to we have thought about that before, but then we felt that online in 2018, when I was coming back to Malaysia, I felt that, oh, okay, since we can see that, e-commerce, online marketplaces overseas, they are all growing, booming. So then when we came back, we can see Shopee and Lazada is already here. So we thought, why not do it? Because we can already see what's happening overseas. It's going to happen here, sooner or later, right? Mana tahu the MCO actually boosted the industry like triple or quadruple the time that we thought it would take for the Malaysian market to actually mature.
Yeah.
So, Josh, I have prepared a couple of questions. So this question is not from me. Like, so this question is actually from our followers. All right. So I
Oh,
will quickly bring some of the questions. And if you guys have any question, feel free to comment on the comment box. So if we have time, we will go through it now. If not, we'll bring it to next week. Yeah.
yeah, sure.
So let me. Okay. Already, sweet as. Oh, mana pergi? Okay. So the very first question, I think it is very, very super important to understand the why behind every business owner, why they want to start their business. For sure, money is the end goal, but what initially trigger or inspire you to ventures into the e-commerce industry?
Okay. My why, Wen Ho, is
Oh,
something.
really? So the saying is true lah. You get a good wife, then you can save like 30 to 50 years lah.
Oh, okay.
Right one lah.
Actually, that was supposed to be one of my answer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yes. Frankly, as I was saying, right, how did I go into this was I came back from overseas and then we were I was looking for a job lah. Isn't it? I was looking for a job, and then my wife actually said, I mean, come on, you already know e-commerce is doing well in overseas, right? And you know e-commerce. Is it because I was involved in e-commerce when I was overseas, working overseas, right? So why don't you just do it, right? So at that time it was like, we are like almost newlywed lah, huh? Then, for guys, when the wife says something, we want to impress them. Yeah, I think you're right, yeah, let's do it. But in actual fact, it's because this fellow old already, difficult to find job in Malaysia, Yeah, it's I mean, when you reach a certain age, right, it's not so easy to find a job anyway. People see your resume. Oh, so what should I hire you? Hire you as CEO? Hire you as what? President? Isn't it? So it's not so easy to get a job and come back at that certain age. Lah. So yes. Yes, frankly, you're right. It's my wife. And yeah. I mean, at that time, also very frankly, couldn't find a job.
I think on the job side is very, very true. I do agree on you. I mean, on that, because myself, I came back from Vietnam. It's super hard for me to get a job. But what makes you to take the risk to start the e-commerce when a lot of people, they're scared to even open up their shops at the very first place?
Okay.
What
Yeah.
encouraged you? Yeah.
for that, right, it's really simple because again, as I said, when I was working overseas, I can see, right, e-commerce is booming there. It's booming. You know, I maybe I just share a very, very silly example. Not silly lah, but it was really heartbreaking. Not heartbreaking. When I went to, when I went overseas, right, and I started my first day in the office, I asked my boss, where can I get my stationeries? Is there something like a bookstore, like Popular, all this kind of thing where I can go and get my pen, my notepads, and stuff like that. And then my boss looked at me and sort of like, like very cynically, like, huh? What age are you from? We all buy our stuff on eBay lah, on Amazon. Huh? So I was like, huh? What do you mean? How to buy pen and book all on eBay, Amazon? Well, I need to test one, right? But no, he said, we all buy from eBay, Amazon. So that was my first ever experience of oh, that's what e-commerce is about. But of course, throughout
How long
the years.
ago, Josh?
Sorry?
That was how long? That was how long ago?
That was in 2012.
Oh,
11 years ago. Oh, 11 years ago. Yeah. 11 years ago, it was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that, isn't it? But anyway, throughout my years there, I can see a lot of offline stores, right? They were having a hard time. They were having a hard time, and then a lot of them actually went to online. So it's sort of like offline to online. So they went online, and then that actually helped to recover the lost businesses. So from what I can see from that, I'm sure we sort of like can predict what's going to happen. We can predict what's going to happen in Malaysia as well, where people are getting more tech savvy. People are going to buy online as well. And what's not to like about online purchase, isn't it? It's so easy, just with the phone. You straight away compare the prices for everything.
Cool. I'll just move to the next question. Okay. That was like 10, 11 years ago in UK, right?
Yes.
Okay, in UK. So now, Southeast Asia, in Malaysia, yeah, everyone is talking about, e-commerce is booming, it's growing like crazy. But at the same time, for sure, the competition is also growing rapidly, right? So can you share an example of a challenging situation you faced as an e-commerce entrepreneur and how you overcame it?
Oh, okay. I would say the challenging, it's always, as you say, like competition. There's always competition. And because e-commerce is such a low entry barrier business, anyone, right, can go into e-commerce, isn't it? Anyone, even a student, right? Even a student, because why? In e-commerce, you in certain business model, you don't even need to have stocks. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's like what you guys are doing with HQ Borong, isn't it? The people just need to tag your products, do their content, and they can do it already. They can do it so easily. So that's why the competitions are really huge there. It's really huge, right? So this does scare off a lot of people, because especially to many business owners that I've spoken with throughout the years, they would say that, now I sell this mattress online, I only earn 50 ringgit. I said, why 50 ringgit? Okay, what? Still earning money, right? But then, because they are so used to selling one mattress can earn 200, 300, 400 ringgit. So suddenly you are just earning 50 ringgit, right? So they are not worth the time, not worth the time. To them. But of course, they have their point. They are not wrong because they have been in the business for so long. They have their customers coming in. But the thing is, when you go online, right, you save so much time on manpower, so much money on manpower, time on handling HR issues, right? And then you no need to open your shop from 10 to 10 at night.
Rental,
right? Yeah, yes, the rental. So a lot of these online sellers, most of them just have a small store or a warehouse, right? But now let me tell the biggest challenge. Just one thing, I guess this is the same with all business: cash flow. Yeah, cash flow. When you don't have the cash, that's it. That's it. Even you see business coming in, but then you don't have the
Yeah.
cash to actually buy more stocks, then
Mm.
when you can't grow your products, right, you can't grow your SKUs, your inventory, yeah, then that's where you actually lose out to competition.
Mm.
You really lose out. So cash flow is something that I would say that, at the start, you really have to really take care of it.
Mm.
I mean, thank God that before my cash flow ran out, right, we got a loan. Yeah, we
Mm.
got a loan from the bank, right? So with that loan, it really helped to save us lah. I mean, help us to buy more products and grow from there on. I'm not saying that everyone need a bank loan, right? But I'm saying that you need to jaga your cash flow lah.
But to get
Right?
the bank loan, we also need to do our part lah, like submit the tax and then do right proper accounting. That is how to grow the business, right? So I believe achieving seven-figure revenue a month basically need to jaga really, really not just on cash flow. I think all the paperwork also must do very well, right?
Of course, there's a lot of other things lah. But the thing is, I mean, the beauty about this is, as you grow, right?
Mm.
As you grow, right, you're
Mm.
gonna get more and more people to come in and help you. You're gonna
Mm.
attract the right people lah. No? Of course, sometimes you attract the wrong people, then you just have to let them go lah.
Mm.
You're gonna have a team lah. It's a beauty to work with people. You see how they learn, how they grow. How they become the best version of themselves. So it's a good thing to have a
Mm.
team.
Mhm, mhm. So let me quickly go to another one. So e-commerce has been changing rapidly. I think because one of the reasons is because of MCO. So last time we are not so used to buy online, but because of MCO, it just pushes us like crazy. Everyone buy online. And then now from like last time, I'm pretty sure Jamie, he also experienced this like long time ago, like from Lelong, now Shopee, Lazada, and now TikTok. And the way that sellers sell and the way that customer buy in all of this platform are also different as well. And I mean, the game is different in the sense of how sellers play the games. Yeah.
Mm.
So will you actually, think of a way how are you going to adapt to the trends. For example, now it's TikTok shops. Or if you still mati, TikTok is okay lah. I don't want to think about it lah. Now Shopee, I just stick with Shopee lah because I do not know how to do it. And which I think a lot of sellers, now start to panic because they are not adapting to the e-commerce trend fast enough. So what is your strategies, and also what did you learn from the experience from the transitions or from Lelong, Shopee, Lazada, and now TikTok?
But Josh, you're still doing very well in Shopee and Lazada, right?
Mm. I have no idea. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe you
I'm
can share.
asking the question
Okay,
because
let me.
everybody is like finding way. But I think your Shopee and Lazada is still doing very well, right?
Okay. I mean, to be frank, right? Last year when the MCO ended, right?
Mm.
Yeah, our business dropped also,
Mm.
right? Our business dropped as well, right? It is until a certain point, right? Until a certain point. Okay.
Mm.
So I would say you have to go omni-channel. That's why. You have to go omni-channel. That means multi marketplaces. Don't just stick to
Mm.
one, because why? Different, like for example, Lazada has its
Mm.
own I mean, attracts different kind of crowds. You might
Mm.
think that people buy in Shopee can also buy in Lazada. What people buy in Lazada can also buy in TikTok. What correct? Right?
Mm.
So you might say that lah. But the thing is, we find that it is not true. Why? Because whenever we see the warehouse orders, we can see people in Lazada buy differently from people in Shopee. Then
Mm.
people in TikTok buy differently from these other marketplaces. So each marketplaces has its own customer one. So if you just focus on one marketplace, that means you are sacrificing the others, right? So as I said, after MCO ended, our business did drop. But then we started go omni-channel. And then so the other channels start to give us back the business that was dropped. So I would say then we went back up, right? We went back up because of omni-channel lah. So if you want to say that, what's the difference between last time and now, right? I mean, last time, I mean, during MCO time, right? Whatever product you have, you just put it up, whether your photo nice, not nice, or whatever, still can sell one. Right? But now it's different. Why is different? Because ask yourself as a buyer lah.
Mm.
You know, now last time all of us kena before. We see the item we like, wow, very cheap, or we buy. Then when we get the items, right? How come it look different from the photo? Right?
Mm.
How come the quality is like a bit different? Well, like Zhou Shengqi said lah, 阿哥平嘢冇好嘢，好嘢冇平嘢啊。
Don't say he got say this man.
Yeah, in the jail one with the one.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah. So you see, I mean, people have actually learned. I believe Malaysian have actually learned, because I've spoken to so many people, right? And they know already. Yeah. You see cheap, right? You see cheap, you better check review first. You see cheap, you better look properly first. So nowadays people go online. They don't look for just the cheapest. Of course, they still look for cheap lah. Don't say cheap lah, bargain. They still look for a bargain, right? But they don't look for the cheapest already. So that's why your photos are, your description, how you do everything, it's so different from last time, right? Now we have to do things that people open your Shopee store, your Lazada, or even a TikTok store. Wow.
Now lagi lah, right? Because like now is video marketing, video selling, video shopping, live streaming.
Yes.
So the product can directly see like good quality ke, not good ke, directly can see. So it's even like different game. Like challenge. Last time, like seller can copy from supplier, like the factory give us photo, then we use only, right? Now
Yes.
right? So we have to unpack, and then we have to shoot video, we have to do recording ourselves. So a lot more job, but this is the way lah. I mean, e-commerce changing, right?
Yes.
Compared to last time.
Yes.
So George, how fast does it take for you to realize that, oh, I need to be in TikTok, I need to be on like video marketing?
Let me recall. I think last year March TikTok started have TikTok shop, right? I believe. I think it was last year.
I think I talked to you in car park, right, Josh?
Yeah, I think I forgot where. What event? I think it was Raya. I think it was last year Raya lunch or something like that. Yeah. So I met up with Jamie, and then Jamie was telling me about all this TikTok thing. I mean, I've heard of TikTok, but frankly, I'm not a TikToker. I don't go TikTok and browse around.
You don't dance lah. You don't dance.
Shake bum,
Yeah, Taugeh get money, man. Where got dance one.
Hey, if dance get money, I also want, but no people want to see me only.
But I know that in short 6 month time, in TikTok you have achieved a 5-figure, right?
Let me see. I met you after Raya, and then after that, I started TikTok about, I think was July. I think I started last year July. Yeah, I think so. It was July lah, around there lah. So frankly, it was something so strange, because we thought it's just like Shopee Lazada. You just put product, you start selling. I tell you, for 1 month, zero sales. Zero sales for the first month. I think it was Raya time lah. Frankly, I really cannot remember when I started. But anyway, zero sales. So we were like, your TikTok cannot run. Until one quite, not to say very famous lah, but one quite one lady, she had a lot of followers. She actually tagged one of her product and start in her video to sell. I tell you, that product is actually clearance stock for us already.
The lady is a content creator, right?
Yes, she's a content creator. Yeah. She showed me the video after that, because I asked her. So from that video, she sold out all my stocks, all that particular stocks. And then she somehow said, hey Josh, I can restock some more. I said, this one kita mau clearance one. Boleh punya, saya punya video sedang jalan. So okay lah, we restock some more one more time. She also cleared everything. So can you imagine in don't to say bad about but we were actually selling at the loss one, initially. But then in TikTok, right? We actually increased the price a little bit, because why? We have to pay her commission, isn't it? Affiliate commission. And that lady also can sell even more expensive. So you
Yeah.
see how powerful is video marketing, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, they're powerful. And her video, ayo, you see also about 12 seconds only.
Mhm.
Her video 12 seconds only, you know. Didn't see face on also.
Mhm.
Just show her hand taking the product, put inside the fridge, take out from the fridge, put some fish inside, that's all.
So I think I mean if you guys are watching this live now, and if you are a sellers, and if you still think that you need to spend like 10,000 ringgit to do marketing on the trade, I would say the ads it is a must to do, but there is always a more effective way, okay, to run your business, which is through the video content, affiliates, yeah, this kind of model. Pretty much any sellers will have a better chance to grow their business much more faster as well compared to the traditional business where you have to, yeah. So, based on George sharing, so affiliate is really something that a very good marketing tool, but you also need to know how to use this tool implement into your business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, not
TikTok
only
made
you
it
lah,
very
George.
easy.
Actually,
Sorry?
TikTok also helped me. Not only you, actually, TikTok also helped me clear a lot of stock. Just need to do a little bit more, which is you need to shoot some videos and get affiliates to sell. Actually, there is one this is called Tower lah. Actually, is very very teruk already one. We sell in like making loss one, really making loss one, like 350. But we do it in TikTok is we sell 12 ringgit. Then
Wow,
wallop all the stock
better than
already.
me.
Then settle.
Mhm.
Clear already. Yeah. So it's like something not always have this chance, but it's something that make us believe that we just have to adapt into new environment. Then the miracle can happen. Right?
Yes.
Mm.
Correct. Because we've seen it for our own. We
Yeah, lor.
see it, we experience it, we know already.
Unless the grape like we didn't taste by themselves lah, then it's sour lah. in,
Not so
in
familiar, this
Chinese,
word,
sing.
Oh, I thought, frankly, I thought this age, this 2023 age, people don't have this kind of mentality anymore, no?
Huh?
You know, I mean, like you say lah, hack pat to take po to si shin take, you know.
Yeah.
I think people somehow change. People are more open-minded. People don't feel like so penned up here. Why I cannot do, he can do. So I don't like. I think people different. Example Oh yeah. How actually I got into the business also, right? Initially when I started, we're not doing well one, but then a friend actually taught me how to do. So I very stupidly asked him this question. Why are you teaching me? You're not scared lah? To隻香爐多隻鬼.
Tonight a lot of idioms.
I actually asked him, no, what if I start become better, then I grab your business away? I asked him this question. And then he said, George, this market so big lah. This market is so big, right? How much market can you take? Can you grab, right? Even if I don't teach you, there's going to be competitors coming on. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Might as well I teach you because you're my friend some more. What? Might as well I teach you how to do
Friend
it.
better than make enemy.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So you see that I was very surprised, right? I was very surprised. And you know what? Today, this guy, he's I cannot tell you how much his business is lah. But
How many figure? Because people like to hear figure one. Share a bit lah. How many?
Definitely 8 figure already lah. Definitely 8 figure already.
Right? So no need to kedekut ilmu one.
Yeah, no need one. See, by sharing knowledge, look at how he's doing now. When he was sharing it with me, right? He's not even a 7-figure seller yet. When he was sharing that with me, he's not even a 7-figure yet. Right? So the more you share, actually, the more you get. That's why I really like what Jamie and Wing is doing. They are actually helping a lot of sellers to make money lah. Make a livelihood, right? Especially in this age, correct? Not in this age, it's making money through online is the way lah. It's the trend lah, isn't it? If you're not on the ship, I think wasted, really wasted.
Yeah. And I think a lot of time, as you mentioned, a lot of time, even though if we teach people step by step how to do it, they still then they themselves also need the initiative to make it happen as well. They need to put in the effort, kerajinan, consistency. Those are the things that we cannot teach. It must come from themselves, the disciplines. Yeah, and also that's why I think maybe your friend already spoken to like 100 people, but you are the only one that take the actions.
Okay. Okay. Actually, frankly, there were four of us. I mean, four of us that actually took action.
Oh, good.
Other few fellas I'm seeing, they are doing very well also. I don't
Ah,
know how many he spoke to, lah, but there were four of us that I know in the group.
For Taugeh lah, for Taugeh.
Oh,
for Taugeh.
we're
All
very
from
big sellers.
Ipoh. All from Ipoh, right?
Yes. They were from
Right.
Ipoh.
Ipoh,
That's why I want to say why Wing put my name there, Taugeh, because
Ipoh mà
before
ngà
I
choy cây mà, à Wong ngà choy cây.
Ipoh ngà choi
uh,
cây.
Long Hong Chai Kai. So
À
he
Lô
thought
Wong, Lô
Ipoh,
Wong.
Ipoh, that's why he keep on type Taugeh there.
Okay, next question, Samuel. Um, have you expand your business to another industry?
Okay. I mean, we were doing this for so long, right? So, I mean, it becomes sort of like very natural. No? Every day you go to the office, you know what you have to do. You need to do what, like that. So then we started having questions from other sellers, other sellers and other businesses, and asking, hey, George, how you do it? How you do it?我請你飲茶啦，你坐低教我 right? So I'm just paying it forward, like what my friend did for me. So I don't mind teaching it to other people. So I also share. But the thing is, what they find out and I find out as well is that when they go back to their office, they got no time to do this. They got no time to actually do this. They know, yes, can, but they got no time. They don't want to manage so many things, right? So they ask, Josh, can you do for me? So then that triggers something like that triggers, oh, okay. So if I do this, I can, of course, make money and I can help people also, help businesses to generate extra revenue online. So then, okay lah, this year onward, I decided, let's become an enabler lah. Help other businesses to go online.
Yep.
Save your time, save your HR, HR matters, all this kind of things, all the skills, you teach people and then after that they leave. You teach people, they leave. All this hassle, 俾我啦，交俾我。
哎呀，有 Josh 喺大廳，唔使驚。
I think it's a very good option for this expansion since that you already have so much of experience, skill, knowledge, and you really have walked the path. So you really understand every single thing, not only on the e-commerce side, how to run an e-commerce, but also the operation side, which is super headache on the operation side. Yeah, what we see is at the front. It's not like uploading video only or uploading products only. The operation is crazy.
I mean, frankly, I wouldn't be able to do this without my team. I mean, I'm very thankful that I have an amazing team. They are so beautiful. They are very committed. They are very committed, and they know that we are growing, and then they will grow as well. So that's why I don't know what else to say about them. they are such beautiful people, right? So that really helps a lot.
For example, if I am a brand, and I need your service, how can I contact you? Do I go to your website or do you have a WhatsApp or how should I go about this if I have any inquiry?
Oh yeah, can. We do have an office number, right, for all this inquiry, and y'all can contact us through that office number. Then our team will get back to you.
I think when you can share the seller group in Telegram, so whoever who are interested, so we can contact them via Telegram group. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're welcome to ask anything. Yeah, you can ask anything you want. Even at the end, you don't take up the service, it's all right. Don't worry, right?
Yeah. So for those sellers or for brands owner that you guys want to learn more about what sort of services that Taugeh George offer, they're able to help your business to grow, you can scan on the top left or on the screen now, seller power team. So when you scan, it will bring you to our Telegram group, and then Josh will be there. If you have any question, you can just ask there, and Josh will answer you. Yeah, from there onwards. Okay. Let me quickly go through my another question. We have another like 5 more minutes. So this question is from one of our members. I am a beginner. We get a lot of beginner questions, and have no idea on how to start an online business. What are the three advices that you can give to me so that I can start immediately?
I think that answers the question already. Start immediately.
Macam mana? How?
Yeah.
Oi.
Got say like no say like that.
Yeah lah. It's like those coaches you do this lah. Walao yeah, you say like no say. Then
Say like no say.
lah, 痛我食咩啊？食嘢啦。
Wow, yes, exactly, exactly. You see,
Like that.
that's the thing about this. You see, whatever advice, I tell you why the same thing on the same day. I've met so many sellers. They all learn. They go to YouTube lah. They sign up for courses and all those things but they never start. They never start, right? So if you ask how to start this, right? I'm saying that please take out your SSM, take out your IC, go and register for a Shopee, Lazada, TikTok account. That is how you start for one. Is it? That's how you start for one. Second thing is, no, now that you want to start, what products? Where are the products? If you ask me, no, I don't like tech gadgets, or I don't like glasses, or so I cannot find any suitable things for me to sell. No, I would say no. Forget about all this find suitable. What you want? You want mouse? You want glasses? No, you want money, right? You want money. So whatever it is that's available for you to sell, right? Just do it. Just do it. Just grab whatever things that whatever people can offer you to sell. Just start doing it, right? So that is number 2 lah. Number 3 is continue learning lah.
In other way, I hear is like got money, got passion. No money, no passion. What I heard is like don't care about what you sell lah. Can make money, then can okay already, right?
Why? It's because slowly you will learn what you like to sell one.
Yeah.
I tell you, like my wife, right? She likes to sell handbags, dresses, clothes. She likes to sell all those things. Right? But in our 5 years of in our businesses, clothes and handbags, right? We also try to bring in these stocks many times, but till now never successful. You like it, she likes it. No, she likes it, but somehow maybe it's fate lah, or maybe our season party is not right for selling handbags and dresses.
Yeah.
There's a very, very important point. There aren't any best products. There aren't any best time to start. Yeah, I think any time is the best time. Today is the best time. Yesterday was the best time. So you have to start now. And then all products also sellable. If the product is not sellable, it will not present in the market. Yeah, the factory not like so long go and produce things that want to buy, right? So right? So it must have the demand, and then it is here in the market because there's demand. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I remember there was once in eBay, right? We were just, I don't know what we typed. We found someone selling bottle caps. Bottle cap, and they first sold a lot, and people buy one actually, right? And then there was one that if you go Swarovski, they give you the paper bag, right? The Swarovski paper bag. People sell that also, and people buy. So I tell you, anything, a lot of things also people buy when I tell you online.
Yeah.
How does this apply to only e-commerce? I'm not too sure. Can you further elaborate? So while you're further elaborating, let's go to the last question. I think this is a very important question. Yeah. When we talk about business, we go for like marketing, branding, and if we do not do marketing, people will not see a product, blah, 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 So what is your perspective on the sense of marketing, and also what are some of the marketing strategy that you have been using before this, now, and it is the most effective so far that you can actually share to us in this live today?
It is the same from the day we started. Again, that friend, that seafood that teach me this is one of the first few advice that he gave me. will be whatever campaign join, George.
Mm.
You know, whatever there is a campaign, you know, from Shopee, Lazada, or TikTok, just join. Then I said, but then will it? I mean, my profit will be lesser, ma. Is it? No. You're not joining the campaign, right? To get the profit. No. That's a wrong concept. But then doing business is to get profit, ma. Is it? No. He said you're joining the campaign to get traffic. You want traffic first. You want people to know about you. Then the profit will come later on. Well, the profit will come later. Of course, of course, he is someone that I trust a lot. So whatever he say, okay lah, do it lah. Oh, although here very painful, but never mind, do it lah. Profit. I tell you sometimes ridiculous, right? They give you very low, very high discounts. You are supposed to give high discounts, so the profit is so low, but we just do it anyway. So I think the result speaks for itself lah, right? Because the store traffic grew, so that's why the sales grow also even after campaign. So I would say that, you know, you want traffic. You want people to know about you lah. You want people to know about you lah. You know, people know about your products that are out there. So if you're talking about pricing, of course, price is important, but you don't need to be the cheapest lah.
Yep. Especially in TikTok.
yes. Because people see the thing, you know, they like it, they buy already, isn't it? TikTok.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't be ridiculous lah. Like something 30 ringgit, one Sunday you price 300 ringgit, you know.
Yeah.
So
that one is robbery, eh?
Hey, but you'll be surprised though. I cannot say which platform lah, right? But one of the platform, my sister-in-law was telling me, hey, wow, these sandals are very good. Oh, buy 2 free 1 some more. Buy 2 free 1, you know, 99 ringgit, buy 2 free 1. Wow, good deal, man. Then my wife took the slipper, searched for it in Shopee. Shopee selling 15 ringgit for one.
No, man.
But the thing is,
Facebook marketing.
He was buying it already. He said people people feel the value, you know, people feel the value.
Yeah.
People feel the value. So the price is actually in each of us one. Not how to say, like general, no. Some people feel it's worth it, they buy it already.
Yeah. Everything have a price, right?
Yeah, for they themselves, right? For they themselves, they have a price. Oh, the question is there, how does this apply to only commerce?
No. What if stock is low? How can I still sell?
Watch on the screen.
Well, what if my stock is low? Can still sell in TikTok? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
The best way I think for low stock one, you can sell via live stream. So you can build your own fans, and then you can offer like different design, different size. Because if you're selling in Lazada and Shopee, you need to do listing, and then you need to like how to say, like have a proper and then a lot of job to do. But if in low stock, depends on whether you are keen to restock this or not, but you can do it through live streaming lah. Yeah, from what I can suggest you lah. Yeah,
I think that's a very good advice, Jamie. Yeah, just do live, you know.
Finish lor. Then people lagi kanjong. Oh, saya ada 5 saja. Okay, you ambil lah. Tamak ambil itu sajalah. Habis. And people kiasu one ma.
Yeah, true also. Okay.
All right.
Let me attempt that one. That how does this apply to only e-commerce? So I just guess since you're not elaborating, I'm just guessing. Of course, what we are talking about can also be applied from offline to online. Can also from online to offline. It's an O2O system. It's a very how do you say, a comprehensive, as we say, omni-channel system, right? So whatever we are talking about today is actually any other businesses are also using this kind of strategy. You want traffic, isn't it? I mean, your store, whatever goods you're selling, if your store is not example in Ipoh, there's one laksa. Wow, I tell you, you go there, you queue up 45 minutes, right? And someone is in the kampung area, you know, it's in the kampung area. If my friend don't bring me there, I'll never know about that place. But how do they know about the place? Social media.
To add on this, I mean, assuming how does this apply to only e-commerce? So assuming that you are running a offline retail shops, so there are peak and non-peak hours. Yeah, so peak hour for sure you have a lot of customers that walk in, blah blah. And during non-peak hour, so instead of letting your staff, five of them sitting there playing Mobile Legend or playing phone scrolling TikTok, why not ask them to do live?
Mm.
Yeah, so
Yep.
from there you get to have build followers and sales as well.
Mm.
Yeah. Sometimes as a
Yeah.
boss, you need to have the strategy. It's not like you blame the staff. Hey, no sales, you do not blame the staff. You are the boss. You should have the marketing plan, the strategy to drive traffic to your shop so that your staff got work to do. They are your staff. Like, come on, if they are as good as you, they will not be staff. They already run their own business already. Yeah, so you as a boss, you should come up with strategy, planning, to drive traffic, to build your business so that this staff can actually help you on it. Yeah, that's just my thought. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. No, I think Wing Hong, not only live lah. Let's say some of them say they malu, right? Ask them to do
Mm.
video content lah. All show hand demo product only what.
Yep.
Yeah. So
The hand
yeah,
also malu.
Hand also
Probably.
malu.
The hand
Tag
also
lah.
malu.
Crème
Yeah,
cannot
that-
crème one
Cannot.
crème one cannot.
Spend I know what spend some money, let them go do some pedicure, manicure, pedicure. Wow, make very nice.
I give you free one. You just do live. Do your pedicure.
Boss sponsor one.
Yeah. Right. So it's 9:21 now. Yeah. Before we leave, anything that Taugeh George that you want to give advice to those sellers? Then we'll go to Jamie, and then I will wrap it up. George, you want to go first?
Oh, sure. Again, many people was telling me about online in e-commerce, that after last year's MCO, everyone's sales going down and stuff like that, right? But if you see now, this year is actually going back up again. That's why I said if you are already on e-commerce or online, right? If you think that your business is going down or something like that, don't worry. Just please hang on, right? But learn, get new stocks. I tell you, it's very simple. The more stocks you have, the more business you will get. That's all, isn't it? Because why? The more stocks you have, the more people you can capture, more different markets you can capture. So don't worry, hang on there. Just continue learning, continue pumping in products, right? If you're not into e-commerce and you've been hearing good and bad about it, the simple thing is do it yourself. Just do it anyway. Why? Because it's almost zero cost, right? It's almost zero cost for you to start doing it.
All right, cool. Jimmy, do you want to give your last advice before we end this live for tonight?
Okay. Basically, I think e-commerce is a game that keep changing one. So there's nobody know what is the path that is coming in front of us, what is the future, and there is also nobody know what's going to happen. Even though we can predict a little bit based on what we see from China or some advanced country, but yet in Malaysia, good things is we still have time to do it. Okay, so the more we delay, or like we say ding ding dong dong here, like I want to try that, then in the end I think a lot of opportunity will fly away lah. I can say like this lah. So e-commerce is fast and there's no direct answer that you do this can be successful, but I know if you don't do, confirm will fail. Yeah, so to me I think it's good that we can try and do first, and then after that then we look at the data, and then we look at the result, the outcome, then we do the tweak from there. Yeah, then only we get the final the final formula that is suitable for that particular business or our business or anybody business, because same formula doesn't work for every seller, doesn't work for everybody. So yeah, that's my advice lah. Yeah, just do first.
Alrighty, cool. So last but not least, I will thanks all of you guys as Taugeh George to spend time with us tonight, and also Teacher Jamie, thanks for joining us.
Wing Hong, you can put the QR code in the middle first, then they can join our seller power team, so we can have more discussion. Yeah, for sellers. Yeah.
So if you are a sellers, or you want to learn more how to become a successful online sellers, feel free to join our Telegram groups. So we will share tips, and we also run programs in our sellers groups to help you guys to grow. And we also have services like, as Josh mentioned, to help you to grow your business without you spending time and money to build your own team. Yeah.
Mm.
So just scan on the top left, there's seller power team, and on the screen at the front, just scan it, and then it will bring you to your our Telegram groups. Yeah. And every Tuesday we will have live 8:30. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop your message in any of our groups, whether it is on the Facebook, YouTube, or Telegram groups. Then on the next week or on the day itself, we will try to answer your questions. Yeah. So yep. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah. So I will wrap things
Thank
up.
you, Taugeh
See you
George.
guys. Thank you, Taugeh, Josh. See you
Thank you,
all.
thank you for inviting. Yeah, we'll
Even
catch
Thank
up
you
some
so
other
much
time.
for the sharing. We hope that we
Someday we
can
will get the real
see you
Taugeh lah.
again. Yeah,
bring some Taugeh next time. Huh?
yeah.